Girls in Pants, the third summer of the Sisterhood.
Carmen was sitting at the table in the small kitchen of the apartment later that day, clutching the bottle of prenatal vitamins. She heard a key in the lock of the front door, her mother arriving home at the usual time. Carmen stayed sitting, knowing her mother would appear in the kitchen moments after she put her bags down. Hi, Carmen. Carmen holds up the bottle. How far are you? 5 months. Wow, you're kidding. When were you planning to tell me? Carmen, darling, just let me explain, okay? I didn't even guess I was pregnant until I was almost 3 months along. I just couldn't believe it. Then I needed to think about how to talk to you. The timing was not how I wished. It's very complicated. There were your exams, your senior paper. Then graduation crept up on us. I didn't want any of the special things to get overshadowed by this news. Were you gonna tell me before it was born? I was going to tell you this weekend. Do you know what kind it is? You mean a boy or girl? No, we want to find out when the baby is born. So I guess it's due around the end of September. Carmen knew intellectually that this was happy news on a lot of levels. Christina had a whole new life ahead of her. From about 7th grade onward, Carmen had feared the day she'd leave for college. Her mother would just defrost food and eat by herself night after night. Instead, this September, she'd be leaving a happy couple bursting with a new baby. And besides, Carmen was finally getting the sibling she had always professed to want. If she were a big and good person, she'd be able to feel and appreciate this happiness. She'd be able to congratulate or even hug her mother. But she wasn't a big or good person. She'd dashed too many such opportunities not to know the truth about herself. It's kind of convenient in a way. I mean, because you can just use my room for a nursery, right? I'll be leaving just before the baby comes. Good planning. It wasn't good planning. It wasn't planned like this.
Happy birthday.
And we can even combine birthday parties. What a funny coincidence. Carmen, I do not think it's funny. I think it's serious. I know you must have a lot of complicated feelings about it. Carmen stands up, hands her mother the vitamins, and walks away. Earlier, she debated telling her mother they'd fallen into the toilet. But as she strode out of the room, she figured she would just let her mother go ahead and eat them. Carmen hated herself right now, but she hated her mother a little bit more.
This is a letter from her best friend, Tippy. Oh, Karma. I, of all people, won't dare congratulate you or anything. I swear I won't remind you of how you always said you always wanted a brother or sister like all those did to me. I feel your pain. I mean, couldn't they have just gotten a dog or something? I hope the Oreos provide comfort for at least an hour. Just eat the box and think later. I got the kind with the extra stuff in the middle because I love you extra. From Tippy.
I chose this scene from the book because it is a major turning point for all the characters. Carmen now feels guilty about leaving for college because it's far away from her home. Carmen is now upset because her mom did not tell her she was pregnant for 5 months. This causes tension between Carmen and her mom. Read the book to find out what will happen.
All characters were played by Taylor Storch.